Yesterday, we gave you a glimpse at the extensive history of Waverly Hills.
There were a lot of strong emotions left behind there, emotions we hope to connect with inside the building. This morning, we take you on our very own ghost hunt. An ominous feeling fills the air as we walk the grounds of Waverly Hills. Within minutes, we notice our equipment acting up.
You can see that our battery that's supposed to last 12 hours is already down to a quarter of a battery. Look at that. It's just drained it really quickly.
We stocked up on fresh batteries as the sun started to set. Off to an eerie start, I was looking for some comforting advice before we ventured into the building.
Trust your gut instincts. If you don't feel good in an area, then maybe you shouldn't be in that area.
There's no turning back now. We made our way through the sanatorium and up the stairs to the famed 5th floor.
This is the room that everybody comes to Waverly to see. This is 502.
The story goes, in the 1930s, a nurse got pregnant out of wedlock and was very distraught.
She was found hanging right there.
The nurse either took her own life or someone killed her.
There is another nurse's death associated with 502. Another nurse either fell, jumped, or was pushed from that window straight across.
These are a few reasons why the 5th floor is a very active area of Waverly Hills, a good place to set up our paranormal equipment. We used an FM frequency scanner to talk to the spirits, a cold spot reader, and a mag light.
It has to complete the connection in order for the light to come on. And the theory is that the spirits do this with their own energy.
Then, it's a waiting game. We saw a few shadows creep along the walls and called out to whoever was lurking around us.
Who's here with us? George? Sounded like it. Is that you, George? Take the light out, please. Thank you.
Once we established someone was with us, we started asking about room 502, and we got an uneasy response.
502. 502. Hello? I knew that was going to happen. They don't like to talk about 502.
That spooked me enough, so we moved down to the 4th floor, known for its shadow apparitions. We kept our camera on, and you can see a quick flash to bars as we walked down the hallway, something we didn't catch until we looked at the video. Before we knew it, the lights started flickering on our equipment. It's like he's leading us somewhere.
Yeah, there it is. Leading us down the hall here.
Down the hallway, into the operation room.
If you can hear me, step up to the box, please. Thank you. Now step back. I want to make sure that you can understand what I'm saying to you. Take a step backwards. Thank you.
But then we heard a voice come across the FM frequency scanner.
Please get out.
And I was not going to put up a fight. I knew it was time to bring our ghost adventures to an end.
Waverly Hills, for the most part, there's nothing here that's going to harm you. I mean, it may give you a startle and stuff, but, you know, there may be a few bad things here.
Waverly Hills ghost tours are done for the season. They run from March through September, but they do have a haunted house on the 1st floor of the building. And Chris, I have to tell you, he did say there are some bad things in there, and we did come across some inappropriate things that were said across that FM frequency scanner, which really creeped me out. That was probably the scariest thing, but I couldn't put it in there because it was just crossed that line.
Yeah, it did. I heard a little bit of that audio too. And that story is unbelievable. I mean, it's basically that guy's talking to him. They're responding in the way that they do. And I don't know. I usually don't believe stuff like this, but after that, I don't know.
I made a believer out of you.
You did.
Pretty crazy.